sworn in, so I want to thank everybody for running. And it was really a great election season. My first time doing it and being here in Winthrop, so I'm really happy to be part of it. And I want to take a moment just to invite up our state rep, Jeffrey Turco. I know he wanted to say a few words.
Thank you very much, Tony, for the opportunity to say a few words. I just wanted to take a few minutes to congratulate those that are taking their oath again and those that are taking it for the first time. For those of you that are taking it again, you recognize that your job is often thankless. Sometimes you wonder whether it's worth the headache or not. But in a town like this, we can't run the town and the town government without good people being willing to step up and run for office. So on behalf of myself, my family, my neighbors, I want to thank you for your willingness to serve our community. Go out, as long as you do the right thing every day, what you believe is right, you put your head on the pillow at night and say you did what you thought was right, then your job really gets easier. John and I have had some of those discussions, I think, over the last year. So thank you all for what your willingness to serve. I want to thank those of you that are leaving office as well for your service to the town. It really is, thankless effort, thankless work, particularly at the local level, and your willingness to serve our community, is something that all of us are grateful for. I'd be remiss, and forgive me, I don't have my glasses, so if I miss a few, but I'd be remiss if I didn't thank a few people or recognize former Speaker Bob DeLeo, our great speaker. Mr. Speaker, thank you. Former Senator Joseph Boncory. Joe, good to see you. Former Council President Peter Gill. And also former Councilor Nick Del Vento. Oh, I never would have lived that down. Our great Superintendent of Schools, Lisa Howard. Thank you for being here. And of course, our Police and Fire Chief, Terry Delahanty and Scott Wiley. Thank you for your leadership. So there's a quote that I learned in college that I use every day, and we'll have to modify it for men and women, but it says, although benevolent men cannot do all the good they would, their duty is to do all the good they can. I urge you to do your duty, serve our town. God bless you all. Thank you for your willingness to serve.
All right, if I could get everybody please to stand with me, and we're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you. Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Now if I could pass it off to our talented and famous, we want to make sure she's famous, Denise Quist, our town clerk. She's going to take it over.
Of all people that need a mic. Okay, let's begin. It's a proud moment again. All right, we're going to begin the swearing in of all our prestige people. Okay, could I have Lane Petrie? Lane, could you raise your right hand? I do solemnly swear that I will faithfully and impartially perform all the duties imposed upon me by my election as officer to the school committee of the town of Winthrop according to the laws of the Commonwealth, so help me God. Thank you. Thank you. Please sign here. Once you sign here, you can't get out. You're in. Congratulations. Thank you. Zachary Purinton. I do solemnly swear that I will faithfully and impartially perform all the duties upon me by my election to the school committee of the town of Winthrop according to the laws of the Commonwealth, so help me God.
I do.
Congratulations. Thank you. Oh, there you go. Don't forget the big book. very much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
School committee, Gus Martucci could not be with us tonight, but he was sworn in early this week. Okay, let us continue with the Winthrop Housing Authority. Could we please have Frank Ferrara? I do solemnly swear that I will faithfully and impartially perform all the duties imposed upon me by my election to the Winthrop Housing for the town of Winthrop according to the laws of the Commonwealth, so help me God.
I do.
Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you. Roseanne Mazzucchelli. I do solemnly swear that I will faithfully and impartially perform all the duties imposed upon me by my election to the Winthrop Housing Authority for the town of Winthrop according to the laws of the Commonwealth, so help me God. I do. Congratulations, my friend. John Tranfaglia? I didn't think I saw him here. Okay. I'll find him. They'll be sworn in. Okay, with the Public Library. Ann Ferrera? I do solemnly swear that I will faithfully and impartially perform all the duties imposed upon me by my election to the Winthrop Library of the town of Winthrop according to the laws of the Commonwealth, so help me God. Thank you. Perfect. Congratulations. Okay, we have Mr. Gary Scomrow. I do solemnly swear that I will faithfully and impartially perform all the duties imposed upon me by my election to the Winthrop Public Library for the town of Winthrop according to the laws of the Commonwealth, so help me God.
I do.
Thank you. Congratulations. Allison Casey Dewar with the Public Library. I do solemnly swear that I will faithfully and impartially perform all the duties imposed upon me by my election to the Winthrop Town Library for the town of Winthrop according to the laws of the Commonwealth, so help me God. I do. Thank you. Congratulations. Okay, now we're going to start the Winthrop Town Councilors. Can I please have Max Tassinari? I do solemnly swear that I will faithfully and impartially perform all the duties imposed me upon my election to the Winthrop Town Council as Council at Large for the town of Winthrop, according to the laws of the Commonwealth, so help me God.
I do.
Yep. Congratulations. John Munson, please. I do solemnly swear that I will faithfully and impartially perform all the duties imposed upon me by being elected to Precinct 2 for the town of Winthrop according to the laws of the Commonwealth, so help me God.
I do.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Suzanne Swope? I do solemnly swear that I will faithfully and impartially perform all the duties imposed upon me by being elected to Precinct 4 for the town of Winthrop according to the laws of the Commonwealth, so help me God. Thank you. Congratulations, Suzanne. Mr. John DeRoss. I do solemnly swear that I will faithfully and impartially perform all the duties imposed upon me by my election to Precinct 6 for the town of Winthrop according to the laws of the Commonwealth, so help me God.
I do.
Congratulations. Okay, and last but never least, our town council president, Jim Lettieri. I do solemnly swear that I will faithfully and impartially perform all the duties imposed upon me by being elected town council president for the town of Winthrop according to the laws of the Commonwealth, so help me God. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, now I wanted to continue to speak, but they want Jim to speak instead. So I guess I'm done here. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you, Denise. Thank you, Denise. Good
you.
job.
Next few minutes, you'll probably be wishing Denise did stay. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, members of the community, fellow citizens, welcome to the town of Winthrop's 10th swearing-in ceremony under the council form of government. There are a few individuals that I would like to recognize before I begin. First, former Speaker Bob DeLeo. I can go on and on about all Bob has done for his beloved Winthrop, but to try and keep it brief, Bob has dedicated over half a century of service to this town in various capacities, including the longest-serving Speaker of the House in the history of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Bob, I thank you for your wisdom, your service, and dedication to the town you love. Thank you. Secondly, Tom Riley, who's not here tonight. Tom also served this town for many years in various capacities, including as our first town council president. Tom's wisdom and mild demeanor was the perfect fit, and his 2 terms gave us that stable foundation on which to build. I thank Tom for his service as well. I'd also like to give recognition and thanks to David Hubbard for his many years of service to our town, including as town moderator and his incredible work and dedication to preserving the history of our town. Peter and Richard Gill, you have both always been there with words of wisdom, always putting the town first and always willing to serve in whatever capacity is needed. I thank you both. Karen Chavez, who I'm sure is watching right now, I cannot even list all the committees, building committees, elections, service, search committees that she has served on. Her wisdom, sincerity, thoughtfulness, and love for this town is immeasurable. I thank her for all you do, and more importantly, I thank her for her friendship. I also need to thank my family for their support. My wife, Dawn, has always been there, not always willingly, but has always been there. No one puts a name on a ballot to make friends, and there were definitely times when you make decisions at a council meeting that are unpopular or misunderstood. And so I'm fortunate to be able to go home and have someone who understands my passion for the town and will take the time to hear me and understand why and how I feel something will help our town. I appreciate her support more than you know. I just saw Max getting sworn in, and his little kids are here. It reminds me, my first swearing in, my son Jake and daughter Jenna were 5 and 3. And now 25 and 23. So Max, you got something to look forward to for the next 20 years. They've grown up understanding the importance of civic involvement and what important lesson that is. I am so grateful and proud of them every day. And my mom, who couldn't be here, I thank her today and every day over the last 63 years for always being there for me. I'd also like to thank these individuals who day in and day out help make Winthrop a great place to live, work, and raise a family. State Representative and former Council President Jeff Turco. Over the past 14 years, you have grown, figuratively, not literally, to understand this town and to help us in so many ways, and I thank you for that. Senator Lydia Edwards, who was unable to attend tonight. Town Manager Tony Marino, Police Chief Delahanty, Fire Chief Riley, Superintendent Lisa Howard, Director Caller, and all our incredible department heads for the work they put in. I also like to recognize our former councilors, Ruggiero, who is now a former councilor, Councilor Honan, Councilor Del Vento. Thank you for coming. Obviously, former Council President Gill. I must also recognize someone who has done so much for myself and so many others. Someone who knows the ins and outs of all that is Winthrop. Someone that the town council would be lost without. That is our town council, our town clerk, our council clerk, and basically our clerk of the works, Denise Quist. Thank you. Today marks a monumentous occasion, and I stand here before you deeply honored and privileged to assume the role of your town council president. As we embark on this journey together, I am acutely aware of the weight and responsibility that comes with this position, a responsibility that extends to each of the nearly 20,000 citizens we call home in our town. In our community, we are not merely a town council. We are a collective force working towards a common purpose. Winthrop is a mosaic of diverse perspectives, and as we face the future, we recognize that challenges will inevitably come our way. It is crucial to acknowledge that we may not always agree on what the best course of action might be, but it is these differences, the potential for growth and progress lie. I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to the invaluable town employees who form the backbone of our community. Their dedication, hard work, and unwavering commitment contribute immeasurably to the well-being of our town. These individuals often work behind the scenes, but their impact on our daily lives is profound. As we move forward, I am committed to ensuring that our town employees feel valued, supported, and appreciated for their tireless efforts. My first goal 2 years ago was to hire a town manager. That would be a stabilizing influence. Someone who has a blue-collar kind of person, someone who would never ask anything of anyone that he or she would not do themselves. Someone that was a presence, that would understand the town and the people in it. We hit the jackpot with Tony. I thank the council for their unanimous support, And I just thank Tony for just being you, Tony. Thank you very much. Our public safety personnel are guardians and deserve a special acknowledgement. To the brave men and women who serve in the front lines ensuring our safety and security, I extend my deepest gratitude. Their commitment to our community goes beyond duty, and we are all indebted to them for their courage and sacrifice. Recognizing the incredible need for a modern fire and police station, I pledge to work tirelessly to provide our first responders with facilities and resources they require to continue their vital work effectively. Although unsuccessful this past fall, I commit we will have a ready to present by mid-March for your consideration, multiple options to consider. We will offer many opportunities for your questions and full understanding of what we are trying to accomplish. It is my wish to have a ballot-ready project fully vetted, transparent, and worthy of your vote by the end of May. Equally significant is my commitment to education, the foundation upon which our community's future is built. Our school department plays a pivotal role in shaping the minds and values of our youth. I emphasize the incredible importance of education and pledge to work collaboratively to ensure our schools have the resources, support, and infrastructure necessary to foster an environment where every student can thrive. As we navigate the complexities of governance, I want to acknowledge that challenges will arise, and there will be moments when consensus may seem elusive. However, in these moments, we must remember the power of compromise. Compromise is not a concession of principles, but a bridge to understanding, a pathway to common ground that ensures the well-being of our entire community. I extend an invitation to each and every one of you to actively engage in the democratic process. We are a town council of 9, but our decisions resonate with close to 20,000. Your involvement, understandings, and perspectives are crucial. Attend town meetings, participate in discussions, and stay informed about the issues which will shape our town's future. Together, we can build a stronger and more resilient community. We still have much to do. The old middle school site, whether it be a sports complex, a public safety building, a hotel, or whatever it happens to be, we cannot stop moving forward. We have an RFI out, which will be open until late January, and has already garnered interest. We are constantly working on that site while remaining focused on any potential impacts it will have to Parks and Rec, as well as the economic vitality and the density of our town. We have the TIP project getting underway in earnest this spring, which will bring disruptions, but ultimately will be a significant improvement that will provide needed infrastructure improvements, better access to the Gorman Fort banks, as well as a very attractive visual upgrade. Excuse me. We have mitigation agreements with Massport and the MWRA, which will be expiring in January of 2025. And we will soon begin the negotiation process. I say now, and I have said before, a council always appreciates your thoughts, ideas, suggestions, and yes, even criticisms. We are not perfect. We will make mistakes. But again, I guarantee you our mistakes will not be born from laziness, mediocre effort, or lack of transparency. I promise 100% effort because that is what you deserve. So let us embark on this journey of collaboration, understanding that our shared efforts will shape the destiny of our town. With gratitude for the past, commitment to the present, and a vision to the future, let us work hand in hand to create a town we are proud to call home. May God bless you all, and may God bless our beautiful town of Winthrop. Thank you.
That concludes the swearing-in ceremony. I'd like to thank everybody for coming. Very exciting moment for all. There's refreshments outside if you'd like to help yourself. And thank you.